Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Ladies and gentlemen, 2020 was a year that is unmatched in all of our histories. And as much as we were hoping that the things that have been affecting us so greatly would be gone by now, they're still here. So in my area, we're in full lockdown, which means that every day is a bad hair day, and I think I hit my limit today. So hopefully everybody enjoys the hat. I know it's not the most becoming thing you've ever seen me wear, but we will fight our way through this live stream. It's Fifi777. It's great to see you after a little while. That is a generous creator who has actually made a video about Tuber Chat, which we have on our front page, and she's previously featured, of course. Two of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube are here, Scratch and Pete PA and Michael's Adventures, both as dedicated and beloved moderators. I hope everybody will rally around them. And we will get to a few more introductions. I know we've got a couple of new channels that came through the chat today already, and so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And I'm just cleaning up my wheel of doom over here, which we will get to spinning. Chrissy L, thank you for coming in. She's a gold member, so she's already on the wheel. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator. Nature Africa Explorers, good to see you here. It's been a little while, but it's good to have you here. Patia MD, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. Ronnie's Music is in the house. Thanks for coming in. That Blue Moon, it's always a pleasure to have them in the chat. They always spread lots of positivity. And Thrill Seeks, another dedicated and loyal supporter, is in the chat with us, along with Vern's Junk Closet. They are both members. And then Trissa is here, and TWT TV. If anybody didn't get a chance to see our episode number 100, which happened a couple of months ago, the day after Halloween, as a matter of fact, Vern's Junk Closet joined me for a 2-hour conversation about tips and tricks, a very in-depth and different type of live stream than we do every day. 2 hours that will help you with both your videos and your channel. So I hope you'll check that out, and that's posted, of course, on our front page, episode number 100. Janetti's Corner, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Jewel in the Kitchen is with us as well. Always good to see you. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, I should get around to everybody. Donut Toys and Games, it's always good to see you here. And Inspiring Charm, thank you for coming in. And what we're looking at right now is Norfolk Dashcam. This is a channel that only found Tuber Chat in the last several weeks, but has already come in with blazing generosity and impact on our community. So for that reason, they were featured for today and have also become a gold member. So we will see a guaranteed feature of some sort from them every single day, as well as their link will be dropped by Nightbot in the chat every 30 minutes or so. Brown Girl Bella's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you here. And for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat, we're basically here as a meeting place. That's all that Tuber Chat is, for you to introduce yourself to other growing YouTubers so that we can all find loyal and dedicated supporters and build our channels up on a strong and solid foundation. You will find the best success here is made when you make the first move, when you give much more than expect to receive by supporting other creators. The way that that's done is to reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat and get a conversation started. Make sure that they are aware that you want to connect with them. People are coming in and out of the chat all the time. Once you've got somebody that you've connected with, head over to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long, better if it's 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Consider leaving a comment on their discussion tab if they have less than 1,000 subscribers, and take a second video added into your watch later list. That will allow you to run that later and show YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content you went back for a second video already. Once you've done all that, come back into the chat here, let them know that you have connected the right way, and then they will turn around and do the same full process for your channel. And again, if anybody has the ability to share the stream, I'll appreciate that, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And then as well, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up while you're out there supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it. It only takes a moment, and you don't lose your place, but it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. So one more time, we're looking at Norfolk Dashcam. They've got 630 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, maybe even to 640 or a little bit higher, and get them moving. They will soon be halfway on their road to 700. And other than that, I hope everybody's doing okay in the chat. If you've mentioned something specifically that you wanted me to see, whether it's a question or a comment, then what I'll ask you to do, if you don't mind, I tend to fall behind, is just please be patient with me. And if you can mention it again, and please put 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message, and that will help me to see it a little bit better. Andy from AceFlaw1 is in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Faith World just walked in, as well as Tina Zone. It's good to see you back again. Take Vlogs, I think that's a new connection for Tuber Chat. Oh, sorry, Tax Vlogs. It's good to see you here. Hopefully you're already meeting new friends and family members. I see you reaching out to Nature Africa Explorers. Very, very cool. And then hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay. So, I will soon get to spinning the wheel, and we will look at some names, and after a little while, when I need some more names for the wheel, I will look over at my Bottissimo list and get those happening. Random Heart Structured and Color Me Leslie were here. That is 2 channels from the same creator. So hopefully we'll see them soon, and we're going to look at Kristen Welton right now. Spin of the wheel, what luck, right? This is my love. She's always in the chat as a member and a moderator. She has her own channel, and she does her own thing. She's got a lot of variety videos, including lifestyle stuff. She's got unboxings, a couple of collaborations, and she's finding some success with shorts videos as well. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are in the house. They are just exploding, as a matter of fact. They're doing a lot of... Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo. They are doing a lot of work on all of the social media platforms, as a matter of fact, and they've got 2 channels running. They started a second channel dedicated to short videos, which can be an idea. If you want to experiment with shorts and you're not sure that that's going to be something that will complement your main channel, you can certainly do that. Blue Moon Plays, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Muscle Car Appraisal, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Billy Rank at AOL.com. It's great to see you here. Oh, VMAX Show is in the house. This is also another creator with 2 channels. This is Vern's Junk Closet, as well as the creator behind Vern's Junk Closet with VMAX Show, where we get to learn about the creator behind the channels. So hopefully everybody will follow her with both channels. Vern's Junk Closet, of course, is a member on Tuber Chat, but Tuber Chat is also a member of Vern's Junk Closet because she is such an impactful and influential creator and a dear, dear friend. Well over 4,000 subscribers on the first channel, so there's much to be learned from that creator, as well as inspired by and entertained by. Mariska Van Bunderen is here. Thank you for coming in. And this is just Vlogging Life. We've seen this channel a lot. They've been a gold member for quite some time here on Tuber Chat, which means that their link will be dropped in the chat every 30 minutes or so as well. They've got 432 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe we will get them towards 440 or so, and a little bit closer on their road to 500. Design a Way Out, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Akeem Rosales, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members here. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that. Urbex Paranormal and More is in the house. And so we've got them on the wheel right away. Arloic is back in the house, another DJ that's got lots of music for everybody to check out, who only recently found Tuber Chat, but hopefully everybody has given them a warm welcome. If you haven't already connected with them, they've been back already several times to Tuber Chat. And it looks like Thrill Seeks is working on another video. That Blue Moon will have one today. I did hear Wanston, It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, this morning saying that maybe Brown Girl Bella has something going on around 3 p.m. today, which is about 3 hours from now. I could be wrong about that, but I think so. And she's in the chat with us. Nabil Ashar Pidim. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think you've been here before, but it's just been a little while. But it's great to see you in the chat. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. And let's spin the wheel. Let's get another channel up here. I'm going to try to move a little faster today than I usually do. We're going to look at Chrissy L, who is in the chat with us right now. And Cabrar Gaming, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Chrissy L is another gold member. She's got 1,640 subscribers, so she's doing just great. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. She's doing a spectacular job of posting. My goodness, I got to catch up on her videos because I had gone through and run a lot of them. Did I do it on another account? Is that why I'm confused here? Okay, yeah, I must have run her on another account. I got a few red lines there, but I definitely need to catch up. Tomorrow, Scratch and Pete will have a video coming out. I'm not sure if he's going to premiere or just release, but every Tuesday we expect that from our beloved moderator, Scratch and Pete. And then Cabrar Gaming, I'm always good, so thank you for asking, but hopefully you're doing well also. And That Blue Moon has a video right after this live stream. So I never really know 100% how long Tuber Chat's going to last. It's always 2 hours, seems to be anyway. And sometimes it goes a little bit farther, very often to 2.5 hours, and sometimes even farther than that. But we never really know when we start. Thank you, Mr. Naz, for coming in and giving a nice hello to everybody. And Jack Dawson, of course, comes in blazing with generosity, as always. I'm lucky to catch him pretty often. He streams, I think, every single day, as a matter of fact. We're going to look at Jack Dawson's channel next, actually. I'm just putting it on the wheel, but we'll look at that channel right away because of that super chat, so thank you. Peace01, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Eve Belize, good to see you here. Another member. Let's get you onto the wheel. She's a supportive creator that's always out. Always. Everywhere I go, I seem to see her supporting people every day. And then Jack Dawson is talking about swapping playlists. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then just please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And once again, this is Chrissy L. I hope everybody will support her. One of the things you can do to support Tuber Chat as a channel, if you would like, is support our gold and silver members, all of our members as a matter of fact, because they support the channel financially. And I know not everybody can. and that's fine. That's why I don't change anything here on the live streams. All the information is free to everybody, and we don't hold anything back. The only difference that there is that with super chatters and members, we just let them move a little bit faster. And see, I'm already making mistakes. I was supposed to put Jack Dawson's channel up right away. I'm going to put Jack Dawson up next. This is Eve Belize, because I spun the wheel, and like I said, this is a very supportive creator, and that's okay. Yeah, Nabil Ashrar Pidim, sorry, I don't want to mispronounce that. Nabil Ashrar Pidim. It's never necessary to super chat or be a member. That's stuff that just happens to be available. It's optional, of course, but everybody has the same chance to get onto the wheel. I do it with a robot that keeps track of how long everybody's here and how active they are, and when I need names for the wheel, I reach over there and we put lots and lots of channels up. And then, like I said, the only difference is some channels we just move a little bit faster. So we're going to put Jack Dawson up in a second, but as I was saying, Eve Belize happens to be an extremely supportive creator. She's always out supporting others, and I run into her in a lot of other people's live streams, which is great to see. So let us get Jack Dawson up here. Eve Belize, where she's fully monetized. We're not sure how many subscribers she has right this second, but it doesn't matter. We just want to push everybody a little bit farther towards the next milestones that they're looking for. Regardless of where they're at. Now, when I look for Jack Dawson, I always look for Jack Dawson MLB The Show. That happens to be a baseball video game that I find him playing often. He plays other video games on his channel as well. A lot of gaming live streaming. And what he's able to do, first of all, he's a dynamic host. He's able to keep the gameplay going, as well as commentate what's happening for everybody in the chat, as well as keep up with the chat at the same time, which is very, very cool. And then thank you, Mr. Naz. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here at Tuber Chat. There's over 38 million channels on YouTube to choose from, and a billion other things to do when you're not on YouTube. So I appreciate every moment that you're here. I hope everybody gets the value out of their time that they're looking for. So once again, Jack Dawson, 1,630 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 1,640 or so, a little bit farther on his road to 1,700. And this is, like I said, a dynamic and entertaining host, not to mention a loyal and dedicated supporter, definitely, as we all see. Convoltic is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Adria Hicks, it's good to see you here. Hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay. And we will get to spinning the wheel in a second. I'm going to get you to pardon me for 1 second. I'll be right back. Bose Pixel, good to see you here. Okay, pardon me for that. We're all good. Let's spin, and let's get another channel up here. And thank you one more time, Jack Dawson, for your super chat. You've knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss, of course. Vanessa Ogumwali, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I hope I welcomed Janetti's Corner. I think I did. But I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it. So we're going to look at a channel right now that's actually... I'm gonna show you both of their channels at the same time, so that they're not taking up 2 spots on the wheel right this second. But this is Color Me Leslie. This is another channel from the same creator as Random Heart Structured. Purple Tube, thank you for coming in. It's good to see you here. And then this happens to be a creator that only found Tuber Chat about a week ago, but has already come in blazing with generosity and impact. So I hope everybody will rally around them on this particular channel, Color Me Leslie. They've got 151 subscribers. I'd love to push them a little bit farther, maybe get them to 160 or so, a little bit closer on their road to 200. And then, as a matter of fact, never mind, I'll take back what I said. We'll look at their other channel afterwards, because they are members with both channels, as a matter of fact. So we'll leave them their space on the other channel. If anybody wants to reach out to me at all for any reason, I'm always on Instagram. That's the best way, as well as Facebook and Twitter. But Instagram is where I'm most active. Anybody can reach out. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I try to be attentive of it so that we can address anything that's needed in the chat if anything comes up. And then for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat, I hope you're feeling welcome. I hope that you're already meeting new friends and family members. We say a lot of silly things in the chat, so if you have any questions, then please just give me 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message so that I can see it. I tend to fall behind and miss a lot of things that go by in the chat. But then again, our instructions are all listed in our video description, where you'll be able to figure out how to maximize your impact and understand how everything works. Shards of Gaming, good to see you here, and Pretty in Camo, good to see you back in the house. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. That's Color Me Leslie, and like I said, they've got 2 channels. Random Heart Structured is still on the wheel, so we'll get to them in a moment. Now we're going to look at Vern's Junk Closet, and this is a creator with 2 channels that we are going to look at the same time. Vern's Junk Closet is a dear, dear, dear friend, my BFF on YouTube, and hopefully some of you have seen us together many times. Usually on her channel, we've done a few. I've hopped on her panel many times, but we also did some serious talks. Recently, we did one together with CJ's Infotech, where we were talking about YouTube YouTube tips and tricks. And then as well, Vern's Junk Closet is the creator that joined me for episode 100 of Tuber Chat, where we had a 2-hour conversation, again, about tips and tricks for your channel and for your videos. As well, we've got a lot in common, so we've done some other stuff, and you can discover that on her channel as well, and hopefully sooner than later we will collaborate on my own personal channel, and you'll see a lot more of Vern's Junk Closet and myself together. So I want to show you as well, first of all, she's got 4,400 subscribers right now, which means there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as inspired by and entertained by. But I'm going to show you Mac Show. This is her second channel, and this is, oh, I spelled it wrong. VMAX Show is where we get a better look at the creator behind Vern's Junk Closet. So a little more lighthearted, a little more fun, if you want to call it that. And, you know, she's a generous creator. Look, the first thing that we see is shout outs for content creators right here. But we get stories and a better look at behind the scenes of Vern's Junk Closet. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I don't know what it is with you and me that this happens all the time. I'm going to have to find a way to make this up to you. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. For some reason, he has to always remind me to put him on the wheel. USA Scratchers, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And it's good to see you so often lately. Inspiring Charm is doing well. Hopefully everybody in the chat is. And then, That Blue Moon, hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members as well. So Vern's Junk Closet has the VMAX Show, the second channel here with 505 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They've got their 500 locked in, but we'd like to see them start rolling on that road to 600. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up on the screen. After a few more, I'll get to adding some more channels to the wheel. Thrill Seeks is coming up next. And with 820 subscribers, he is chugging along nicely. Hopefully we're going to see this creator get a little bit farther on his road to 900. Pelly Kelly, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I will appreciate it greatly. It really does help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is in the house. It's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Michael's Adventures actually met me in Vern's Junk Closet. So Michael's Adventures came to Tuber Chat from Vern's Junk Closet, which is really, really interesting. And Michael's Adventures, like I said earlier, is one of the most supportive creators on YouTube. If you want an example of somebody who gives much more than they expect to receive, that is Michael's Adventures from the moment that I met them. They're constantly helping people and definitely willing to swap playlists, as is Thrill Seek. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements individually and independently, of course. And Khalid Delicious Food always has pleasant things to say, so thank you so much. I'm glad you can make it. I know you like when the streams are early. And thank you, Nabil Ashrar Pidim. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. Thank you for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up. And then, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is giving props to Thrill Seeks for that colorful banner. It is definitely bright and beautiful. And Thrill Seeks has a lot of amusement park footage on their channel, roller coasters, of course, and I think that even if you don't enjoy going on roller coasters as much as some people do, I think everybody likes to see them. It's very exciting. Classy Cookery, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists, and we're going to see some more dear friends, fellow Canadians, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo. Right now, I was talking about them when they first rolled in, and as you can see, they've got a couple of channels here. So they've got 2,400 subscribers. They are just moving along great. They have got well over 2,400. We're working on 2,500 for them right now. They'll be halfway to the 3K. But as well, like I said, they've got a second channel that they've started here, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo Shorts, so that they can keep their shorts videos separate from their main channel. And let's just have a look and see what's going on over here. They have got, have they got a popular uploads section? They don't. You're going to see different numbers on different videos, of course. And then they're doing a perfect cross promotion by having their channels linked right on their front page like that. That's that simple featured channels collaboration that I talk about, which is a good way to cross promote. Ace Flaw 1 Andy is here. Very, very cool. And it's Fifi777 is willing to swap playlists. She's a dear friend of the Tuber Chat family, so everybody can reach out to them to swap playlists if you would like to. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman the Dream Team. Nightbot is just a robot, so that won't connect back to you. It's not actually a channel. That's one of these robots, like you see Stream Elements, that just drops messages through the chat. For those of you who live stream or are thinking about it, you can use these robots to relieve some of the pressure off your moderators and make sure that you remember to send a lot of messages through the chat for important things you want people to know. As well, they have lots of other features, including some censorship, as well as commands you can use that have some fun things. You have to explore them to see what on earth I'm talking about, but they can be helpful. We use 4 here. We use Nightbot, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Botissimo for different reasons. Oh, that's interesting. Shards of Gaming says they find it ironic how their smaller channel is getting a much higher click-through rate and views than their main channel. I wonder, is that because it's niched down a little bit? Is that because you've got a stronger niche on your smaller channel? Or I wonder if that's... I wonder what you think is the reason for that. I'd be curious to know. Nabil Ashrar Pidim is saying streams when you're free. Online classes are in evening in your country. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I try to move the times of the live streams around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I know not everybody can make it to every stream, but we do keep a nice flow of new people coming through by doing that, and we still get to reach our dear friends that are on the other side of the world from Niagara Falls, Canada, where I am. Hopefully everybody other than that is doing okay. We're going to spin spin the wheel in a second. This is Urbex Paranormal and More. 878 subscribers. They are doing just fantastic. They do a lot of gaming live streaming. I've been able to catch them a few times. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We'll get them over the 880 that they're thinking about right now, and very, very close to 900, which will have them officially on the road to 1K. John H. Shelton is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Always tweets for us. He's a member of our Twitter list. Anybody that tweets or retweets for Tuber Chat gets added to that list, and I put out a tweet for every live stream that we do. It's very easy to retweet that. Urbex Paranormal and More is also willing to swap playlists, so if anybody wants to reach out to them for that reason, then just simply say in the chat, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Let's spin, and Zayan Ayman Bari is in the house. Thank you for coming back in. I know you were here earlier, so thank you for coming back in. Oh, I've got Narfolk Dashcam on the wheel, but they're actually our featured channel for today. So we already looked at that channel for about 10 minutes at the beginning of the live stream. The Inspired Empowered Mama, thank you for coming in. And Pelly Kelly, hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. And That Blue Moon, it's always a pleasure having you here as well. Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists. Jewel in the Kitchen is coming up right now, and I'm going to have to get some names on our wheel. Here is Jewel in the Kitchen right now with 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. Get them locked in on that 11 and rolling on their road to 1,200. I'm going to refresh my list over here. And when I talk about those robots, here's what I'm talking about. This is called Botissimo, and it keeps track not only of how long everybody's here, but how active everybody is. And it does a calculation to put everybody in order. So when I need names, I come over here. So I look, I'm going to get That Blue Moon, and then a bunch of others, and I'll put them on the wheel right away. We'll put our moderators in the second half of the live stream. Janetti's Corner will come up right now. Inspiring Charm. It's Fifi777. And I'll grab some more names after a little while once we spin a few more times. So let's spin right now. Let's get another channel up, and then we'll see what we're going to do about more names in a moment. If anybody has a question or a comment that you meant specifically for me to see, just please ask it again. I'll appreciate your patience if I missed it. And just leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message, and I will try to catch it the second time around. It makes it easier for me to see because my analytics tell me that 60 to 70% of the people who come to Tuber Chat are on a phone. And I know it is quite an undertaking to try to type out Tuber Chat Connect and Grow plus, you know, the @ symbol and everything else on a phone. Zayan Ayman Bari is too many people saying your name. Everybody wants to reach out to you at the same time. That can happen. The best success here in Tuber Chat is found when you make the first move, when you reach out to other creators and you know, support them. Watch their video, give them a comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, thumbs up, and all that. But by that same token, of course, you're going to have people reaching out to you first occasionally, right? And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. We'll hopefully catch up on some comments soon. Yeah, thank you so much, Classy Cookery, for the thumbs up. We're doing well today, and I appreciate that. This is That Blue Moon. I talk about this channel all the time. They are on their road to 500. So they're moving along nicely as well. And then they always spread a lot of positivity through the chat. It's always a pleasure when That Blue Moon is in the chat. They add a special flavor when they're here, and I appreciate it. Stiff Breast Entertainment is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well today as well. And then, oh, thank you, Zayan Armambari, for the kind words. It's great to have you here. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members. And Shards of Gaming, yeah. So, let me see what you just said. Maybe I missed something that you said because you're talking about you're on PC. The only reason we worry about self-promotion here is because it's actually in the YouTube guidelines, community guidelines, that self-promotion is like kind of against what they want to do. They don't want a lot of like, come to my channel, come visit me, check me out, this is what I do and this and that, right? The idea is people are supposed to find your content in different ways and then find themselves drawn to you for that reason. Here in Tuber Chat, we're just a meeting place so that we can speed that up and you can introduce yourself to lots of other creators who will be interested in supporting you as a creator, probably more so than even the content that you provide. In Rachel's place, thank you for coming in. Myself personally, I follow thousands of creators now. And 99% of the channels that I follow have less than 10,000 subscribers. And I love the content that I'm finding because now I follow so many creators in so many different niches that I might not have otherwise found myself in. So I watch lots of, makeup tutorials, and there's a knitting circle that I constantly go in. Froggy went to knitting. I go in her live streams whenever I can catch it, as well as tarot reading channels, lottery scratching channels, and gaming and unboxings and all kinds of different stuff. And I love the content, but it's actually supporting the creators and seeing the different things that they're going to come up with and watching everybody's channels improve and watching everybody supporting each other and develop these relationships. That's the rewarding part for me. And I'm happy to see that all the time. And then you're asking for advice, but sometimes your question seems like self-promotion. But that's okay, Shards of Gaming. As long as you have it in mind, then you're probably okay. But if you have specific questions or something like that, something you think I can help out with, then please do, like same as Pretty in Camo here. Just leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your question or comment. It'll just help me see it a little bit easier. Because when the chat's moving, I tend to get into my long speeches. Most of you know that. And I end up missing a lot in the chat. I don't mean to. And then, yeah, that Blue Moon, my pleasure having your channel up. And then Pretty in Camo is from Nova Scotia, so another fellow Canadian in the house. That's very, very cool. It's good to have you here again. And yeah, Khalid Delicious Food needs watch time. Yes. So as long as you still continue to swap playlists with creators, that's the one legitimate thing that we can do to help with that. And there's other benefits, particularly the idea that you're trading favors with somebody, and that can get a friendship started, and that's where your real strong solid foundation comes for your channel, is from creators that are truly going to support you regardless of your content, right? Regardless of the niche, let's say. And Stiff Breast Entertainment, yeah, everybody is watching videos when they go to each other's channels. If you find anybody, if anybody finds anybody else that is not connecting quite the right way, you can reach out to me on Instagram, and I try to be attentive of it, and then I can address anything that we need just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. One thing I will ask, I hope everybody's always patient with each other. We give the benefit of the doubt. And the idea then is that we're all going to continue to help more people as new YouTubers come into the community, and we share all of our knowledge and guide everybody the right way so that it makes the whole community better for everybody. Angel downstairs, Rachel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I imagine they're in school, so they might not be able to come in. And then Nabil Ashrar Pidim, yes, I'm in Niagara Falls, Canada, or close to there. And then, let's spin. This is Random Heart Structured. We talked about this channel because they also have this second one that we saw earlier, Color Me Leslie. They happen to be members with both channels, so I hope everybody will rally around them, give them a really warm welcome. They only found Tuber Chat a couple of weeks ago, and we'd love to get them moving. This channel is on its road towards 600. We'd love to get them a little bit farther. We're going to look at another member right now. This is in Rachel's place, somebody who's been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time and been previously featured, of course. Her channel is all about positivity and optimism. Here we go, encouraging girls in their faith and you know, I see a dedicated and loyal community around her as well. And Jewel in the Kitchen is in and out because of work. That's cool. I appreciate every moment you can spend. 49-cent Range Hamilton is in the house. There's another fellow Canadian from only about an hour away. And thank you for the kind words. It's good to see you here. And then, yeah, Nabil will be back soon. Hopefully everybody is meeting new friends and family members. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that, of course. And thumbs up really does help the stream. So I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and it really does help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting. And Zayn Ayman Bari, is your chat broken? Probably not. You can try, see, I always keep another window open here, and then you can try switching from top chat to live chat. But if there's something you're trying to type in the chat, it might be because it's in a restricted words list. I know Tuber Chat is set really tight with rules and things that people can't say and stuff like that. So that could be the thing if you're trying to type something that's not coming through. It's a possibility. And hopefully everybody will rally around in Rachel's place. She's one of the first members that came on to Tuber Chat several months ago when we became monetized. But she, like I said, always spreads positivity and optimism and is inspiring in her own way. So I hope everybody will rally around this channel. She's got 1,140 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, maybe even to 1,150, get her halfway on that road to 1,200. Yeah, sometimes Zayn Ayman Bari, I find for myself, because Tuber Chat goes on for usually a minimum of 2 hours, that I have to refresh my page a couple of times throughout the chat, and it's fixed. Very good. So that's another tip for everybody as well. If you're having trouble with the chat at all, you know that Tuber Chat has an extremely huge restricted words list. But then, oh, Jack Dawson we saw already. Thank you one more time, Jack Dawson, for your super chat earlier. So if you're trying to type something in the chat and you can't, that might be the reason. Or otherwise, if you haven't refreshed a page, whether you're on a phone or a computer in the last hour or so, it might be something like that. We never know why these things glitch, but they do. Hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Here's It's Fifi777. This is a generous creator. Like I said, she also, she's willing to swap playlists. First of all, she's been with Tuber Chat a long time, previously featured, of course. She also made a video, as many other creators have done, for Tuber Chat specifically, which is listed on our front page. Sometimes you see these videos where people are shouting out many channels, and if Tuber Chat has been included, those channels go on our front page, those videos go on our front page on a shelf. And then sometimes we have a creator that makes a can't even speak today. Sometimes we find a creator that makes a video specifically for Tuber Chat. Those get added onto another shelf on our front page. Hopefully everybody will check those out and support those creators as well. It's Fifi777 just shared on Twitter. So anybody that shares on Twitter, whether it's a tweet or a retweet of our post, gets added automatically into our Twitter list, which is called Tuber Chat Stars. They are YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. John H. Shelton is on there, as well as Thrill Seeks and many others. And I think there's almost 60 people on there right now. So they are all YouTubers in the Tuber Chat community who are active on Twitter. And you know that they have tweeted or retweeted for us, so they're probably willing to do the same for you. And the idea then is, you know, we always think if we give much more than we expect to receive, if you're the kind of person who's willing to tweet and retweet for others, you'll probably find a lot of friends over there that will give you some extra external traffic from Twitter for your videos. We're going to get Nature Africa Explorers on the wheel. Andy Aceflaw 1, and we're going to see a new channel, Design a Way Out. And we will see Nabil Ashrar Pidim as well. And then I'll continue on with some more names as we need them. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up and see what's happening. And then Shards of Gaming is is spreading a lot of positivity, and I notice Khalid Delicious Food is complimenting my speech. It's okay, because I talk so fast here. I tend to trip over my words from time to time. But you can imagine, you know, streaming for 8 to 10 hours over a course of 4 days, and you know how much I say the same things over and over and over again. So it can be a challenge. So we're looking at Nabila Ashar Pidim right now. And 2 pineapples just walked in. Oh, thank you, Michael's Adventures. Did I not see them come in? I thought I just saw them too. Maybe am I wrong? Oh, maybe I missed them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, thank you, Michael's Adventures, so much for that. That's exactly what I mean when you see that I'm about to make a mistake. And give me a little bit of a nudge. I'll appreciate that greatly. So thank you for that. I'm going to put them on the wheel for a second here. I know they're just coming through quickly. Nabila Ashrar Pidim. Now, I thought we were already connected, but maybe I'm wrong about that, or it's been so long, it's possible that YouTube has taken our connection away, or maybe I'm just mistaken. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes if I can find one. Here we go. And I will add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. And I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. And then we will be connected and it should stick. Hopefully you are also subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then thank you, Zayn Ayman Bari. Thank you so much for the positivity. And Michael's Adventures is checking out 2 pineapples. They're live most of the time. They have a 24/7 server. They're able to do just an abundance of live streaming. We rated them yesterday. To check that out, we're going to look at Brown Girl Bella right now. And I did see that Cooking with Miss Brown came in. Thank you for coming in. Brown Girl Bella is somebody I've been connected to for well over a year now. And she is a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large, as well as here within the Tuber Chat community. So I hope everybody will rally around her with 2,400 subscribers. She's obviously well on her way, and I'm hoping everybody will help her get that 2,400 locked in by getting her just a little bit farther. Like I said, Brown Girl Bella is somebody who's been connected to me both on my personal channel and on Tuber Chat here, and has an unbelievably dedicated and loyal following around her. So hopefully everybody will check her out and subscribe to her if you haven't already. Shards of Gaming, your question was, should you split niches into different channels or just combine them under one channel until you get bigger? Which is a fantastic question. So what I'll do is I never like to tell somebody what they should or shouldn't do. What I like to do is just give ideas. I'll give you the experience that I've had and then maybe suggestions. But the idea is then you just add that into what you already know, what you're going to continue to learn to make your own decisions. Because you know yourself and your channels better than I ever will, right? So then, when I started on YouTube, I started running channels for other people before I even started my own. And what we did is start with personal channels where we film a variety of everything. So sometimes I do outdoor live streaming, sometimes unboxing videos, product reviews, even hot sauce challenges and music and all kinds of other stuff. The idea then is, if that's the case, you can wait until you get a little bit bigger and you can think about doing a series. So if you have an idea for a channel, you could think about doing a series. Do 10 or 12 episodes on your main channel so that you can really understand what you're going to change and what you're going to make your series look like, and then break off into another channel if you think that that's going to be better off as its own niche. But I absolutely encourage people all the time to start secondary channels. So it's a thought, but I just wanted to share that. And then hopefully everybody will add Shards of Gaming, a few more words of encouragement. For those of you who have 2 channels or are thinking about breaking off into a second channel, or if you think it's better just to build one up, get it monetized, get the income rolling first. Because you can do variety on your channel, right, if your people are expecting it. Simplistic Motivation, thank you for coming in. Good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. Is another creator who's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. I've been connected to him for probably a year. He was one of the very first creators to be featured on a Tuber Chat live stream, and has actually got 2 channels like we're talking about. He's also got Kid Wonders Gaming and Livestream, and both of those channels have been featured on Tuber Chat. And then Brown Girl Bellas. Yeah, the chat's moving a little bit quickly today. We're very lucky. You know, Tuber Chat continues to grow, and I appreciate everything everybody does. Word of mouth, obviously, is the king of all, but I know people are out there supporting. I was in Tiffany Wears T-shirts the other day. I just happened to go into her live stream to be supportive, and as I walked in, they were talking about Tuber Chat. It was just a coincidence, but that's happened a lot, and I really appreciate when people are doing that. And then as well, when everybody shares, whether it's on your social medias, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that, it all really does help, of course. And then, you know, while we're talking about that, I should ask one more time, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream, and I will appreciate those greatly. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is here with 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. He's got the 1,100 just about locked in, but we want to get him rolling on the road to 1,200 now. Mariska says when she's in the chat, it always moves fast. Perfect Grail Surprises LLC was lots of toys to see, but now they've changed their name, but they're here with us again, and hopefully everybody will rally around that channel as well and connect with them if you haven't already. So they've done a different thing than what we're talking about. They've rebranded their channel, which can be done as well. And I wonder if I missed something. Did I miss something? You have to pardon me because even I fall behind. Not yet. What was it? I'm not sure what you were asking, Carmack Brothers. I might have missed if you said something. If you don't mind, just please mention whatever you were either asking or mentioning. If it was meant for me. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm so sorry. You were talking to Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. That's okay. TWTTV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Not sure if I welcomed you already. Black Girl TT is in the house as well. It's good to see you. Let's think about spinning. Norfolk Dash Cam is just popping in again for a quick moment. And then, yeah, my pleasure to feature your channel. Norfolk Dash Cam is our featured channel for today. So we saw them for about the first 10 minutes of the live stream today. And then as well, they happen to be a gold member. So from now on, we'll be looking at their channel for a moment every day in some way, shape, or form. And then as well, their link is dropped by Nightbot in the chat every 30 minutes or so, as we've seen. Okay, thank you so much, Nabil Ashrar Pidim. Good to have had you here. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is exactly on 1,100 right now, as a matter of fact. So hopefully we can push them a little bit farther and get that locked in. And then Khalid Delicious Food is wondering who in the house who in the chat likes fruit. Hopefully everybody. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder 1. Yeah, look at the luck. You just walked in and you got onto the wheel right away. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is another creator that has 2 channels. I try to catch them, as you can see, on live streams whenever possible. And they have a second channel called Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream, which we'll look at in a quick second. No sweat, Norfolk Dashcam. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend. But I'm happy to introduce your channel to everybody. We feature a different channel every single day based on generosity or impact that we see within the community, and channels that I know people are drawn to. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been featured twice with 2 different channels, as a matter of fact. He was featured on episode number 2 and on episode number 101. So we're going to look at Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream, which is a second channel from this creator where obviously they do gaming live streams. So hopefully everybody will rally around them, and you've got 2 chances to connect with them and grab 2 bananas for your channel, as lots of people like to say. And then Shards of Gaming is always up for collaborating. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They're still in ads. I'll have to welcome them again. And then hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. I will grab some more names for the wheel in another moment after we spin. I think once I'm down to about 5 or 6, I start adding names. Sterling's Makes and Adventures. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. You'll be the only one without sound. I don't know why. Everybody else is probably just fine. Shards of Gaming, if you want to start 3rd channels, then that's definitely, like, you know, a prerogative. There's lots of creators that have lots of channels. One of the people, I run 3 channels for one person, as a matter of fact. One creator that's got multiple channels. Not to mention I've got 2 of my own, and I constantly consider starting more. Artfully Blind with Diana is a gold member, so we look at this channel every day in one way, shape, or form, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes, as we've also seen. Hopefully everybody will rally around them with almost 3,000 subscribers. They're at 2,950. They are halfway on that official road to 3K. Hopefully everybody will help them. And then as well, Rock Chick Beauty is back in the house. That's our dear friend, Oriane Lucy, who unfortunately had a channel hacked and stolen last week, and so now she started a brand new channel called Rock Chick Beauty, and I'm hoping everybody will give her a warm welcome and help her get her channel moving towards the first 100. And then Purple Tubes is saying they think that the purge is people losing their channel or giving up. There's some of that. You know, there's always people who are stopping for different reasons. Life gets in the way for people. Some people give up, some people leave, some people take long breaks. But the purge is happening to everyone, even to Tuber Chat. So for the last 2 weeks, it's been atrocious. You know, we gain subscribers every single day, at least when we live stream, because you see there's new people in here all the time. Not everybody subscribes, not everybody likes it. Lots of channels come, look, and leave because they don't like it. But for the channels that come through, stay in the chat, hang out for a little while, of course, a lot of them would subscribe, right? So we should get subscribers every single day. And even over the last couple of weeks, we've been losing subscribers on the days we live stream, which is ridiculous. So it's happening to everybody, and I can tell you even from the other channels that I run, even huge YouTubers are complaining about it. You know, and the faster people are growing, the more they're losing. So we hear of channels that have lost hundreds at a time, or, you know, 30 or 40 at a time and stuff like this. No, the sound is fine. Yeah, the purge is awful, but hopefully we keep moving. I'm glad to see a couple of creators reaching out for the purpose of collaborating. Shards of Gaming, maybe with Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I've been wondering about collaborating with Kid Wonder as well, because that game that we saw on his gaming and live stream channel is a pool game. I forget if it's Kings of Pool or 8-Ball Pool. It's one or the other. And I was playing that for a long time, so we might have to do a collaboration and get that going at some yeah, the purge has stalled your channel growth. So it happens to everybody, and what seems to be the case is that it's just that we're growing slower than we did before. If I look at Tuber Chat's statistics right now, the analytics, it says we're down 29% over last month for number of subscribers, but we're actually down about 70 to 75% from what we were doing in the summer. We're getting about 100 subscribers a week. Now we're getting about 100 a month. So it's just that it's not as easy as it was last year. But we keep going, and we see ourselves in a different monetization celebration every single week. somebody in the Tuber Chat community is getting monetized. So we know we're growing. It's just that it's slower than we all wish. But one of the things I've been saying a lot lately is that at least you know that the connections that are sticking are the most loyal and genuine ones. Because if people are racing, like, you should be able to get up to about 10 people per hour here in Tuber Chat. If you're connecting to more than that and getting more subscribers than 10 per hour, then it's too fast and you're probably going to lose them all and they're going to lose you and everything else. We don't wish for that. But you can grow maybe that fast. If you could be in a Tuber Chat live stream all weekend long for, 4 days a week for 2 hours each day, I know that's a lot, but I'm just saying you could get anywhere from, let's say, 50 to 80 subscribers without any trouble, I think. But again, the purge is happening to everybody. It's not people's fault. It's YouTube doing it. Thank you, Zion Amambari. And then, yes, just keep plowing on, Thrill Seeks. You're getting there, though. Thrill Seeks is getting close to the magical 1K. And then Kid Wonders Gaming and Livestream is thinking about getting a new system for their channel, which is cool. Lost views today, Rock Chick Beauty. Yeah, see, here's the thing. We talk about the purge and the glitches and everything here on Tuber Chat all the time. Every day we talk about it, right? And this has been going on since September. But what we don't always talk about is the fact that they're taking watch hours, they're taking views, they're taking likes. They're actually even taking dislikes, if you notice. So for those of you who've been hammered by trolls and got a handful of dislikes, you usually find within 2 days most of those are gone because they do them with fake accounts and everything like that. So YouTube is purging all kinds of stuff. And there you go. Thrill Seeks only got 5 this past hour, but the chances are that those 5 are probably nice and solid. This is Andy, Ace Flaw 1. They've been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. They've actually been connected to me on my personal channel long before Tuber Chat even started. So hopefully everybody will rally around him. He's got 3,180 or so subscribers, getting very, very close to 32, and we'd love to push them a little bit farther. And then, Khalid Delicious Food, please extend Tuber Chat. He'd love to watch again and again. Yeah, sometimes it lasts a little longer than 2 hours, but we've had one that hit 4 hours once, I think, and a few that have been 3 hours. But it's something else. Jewel in the Kitchen. No, you're in and out, but you did not get look on yet. We did put your channel up, if that's what you mean, Jewel in the Kitchen. We had your channel on the wheel and then on the screen not too long after, actually. So we saw that a while ago. So and thank you to Khalid Delicious Food. Thrill Seeks. I love long paragraphs. Interesting. And then hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. I'll be right back, and we will get some more names added to the wheel. All right, thank you everybody, and pardon me for that. I see we've got a new channel in the house, dude. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. As well, Tyler Show, thank you for coming in. The Tyler Show. And then, yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate that. And if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that as well. Mariska Van Bunderen is willing to swap playlists. If anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. I added a few more names to the wheel. Mariska Van Bunderen, Scratch and Pete, Khalid Delicious Food, and Pelly Kelly are going to be coming up soon. This is Janetti's Corner right now with 374 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get her rolling on that road towards 400. She's getting close already. So one of the things that we notice about this generous creator, first of all, she's willing to swap playlists, but as well, she does the featured channels collaboration. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to your audience as well as the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please just make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that on both channels. All right, pardon me for 1 second there. Hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And then again, if you're brand new to Tuber Chat, just please take a moment to read our video description. It talks about exactly how everything works here so you can maximize your time, meet lots of friends and family members for your channel, and swap playlists and maximize the time you spend. So let's spin the wheel, and we'll see who's going to come up next. This is Janetti's Corner. She's right there in the chat. Everybody can connect with her. TWTTV is still hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with us. TWTTV is another channel that's been with Tuber Chat again and again. And my pleasure, Janetti's Corner, for having your channel up here. And Mariska Van Bunderen is coming in. She's in the chat as a moderator with us and is an extremely generous supporter as well. She does the same thing. She does the feature channels collaboration here. She's willing to swap playlists with people, and she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. She usually has games going, and it's a lot of fun over there. So hopefully everybody will connect with Mariska Van Bunderen if you haven't already. We're looking at adding House of X Entertainment Inc. onto the wheel. Thank you for coming in. That is Yo, it's your boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, yes, honey, in a joint business channel between the two of them. And then hopefully everybody will rally around them as well. They've been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. As a matter of fact, I think It's Me Wanston, yes, honey was the first creator to ever come into a Tuber Chat live stream. Corinne's Life is in the house. Good to see you here. She is in the chat as a member and a moderator. Hopefully everybody will rally around her as well. And maybe I should start moving a little bit faster in the second half now. My pleasure having your channel up, Mariska. Here's Corinne's Life now. Look at that luck. As soon as she walks in, the wheel is right on your case. Another extremely generous creator here, Corinne's Life, in much the same ways that I was just describing. about Mariska Van Bunderen. This is one of the reasons why they're both here as moderators. They are extremely generous creators who believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than receiving, and they show that in many different ways. So first of all, they do the featured channels collaboration I was just talking about, as well as Corinne's Life swaps playlists with other creators even though she's monetized, and then as well allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So I hope that you'll connect with her so that when you can catch her in a live stream, you'll meet even more friends and family members. X2C, good to see you here. Yes, let's get some playlists swapped. Absolutely. X2C is willing to swap playlists. If anybody else is willing, just please simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. I know you've been here for a little while, but you did say you were watching ads when you first came in, so I didn't officially welcome you, but thanks for hanging out. Pelly Kelly is coming up. This is a channel that we haven't seen in a while. I'm not even sure if we've had it on the screen before here in Tuber Chat, but we're going to find out right now. I feel like I recognize the name of the channel unless I'm mistaken somehow. So this is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat, and like I said before, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of your videos here, your latest two, add them into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch those videos in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of them, and then I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then we will be connected, and hopefully that will stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We're going to look at 2 pineapples. Michael's Adventures is actually in there, live stream and ours at the same time, which is cool. I try to catch 2 pineapples as often as I can. They have become great friends to Tuber Chat. Oh, my screensaver came on just for a second there, but I think we're okay. 1,400 subscribers they have. They've actually just crossed that, so they've got it nice and locked in. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. They are almost always live, so they've got a 24/7 server and it's almost always running. You're able to catch a lot of different content from them because they have an active volcano in their area in Hawaii, and then as well they have, living in Hawaii, it's a gorgeous place. I've never been, but I see through them how beautiful it is. They've got beaches and waterfalls and all kinds of nice things to see. So they do a mix of videos and live streaming, but they are also very generous and loyal and dedicated supporters. Cooking with Miss Brown is still in the house. Very cool. Khalid Delicious Food has 4 playlists. One of the ideas when you're swapping playlists with other creators is to take all of your videos and put it into a playlist called All My Videos. And then as well, I recommend not using live streams, but if you want to, make another playlist that's got everything you've got, including your live streams, because different creators that you meet are going to have different size channels and different numbers of videos and live streams, stuff like this. So some creators will want it to be somewhat equal. If somebody's got a 5-hour playlist, they'll want to, swap with 5 hours with you. Some creators have playlists that go on for days, particularly live streaming creators and stuff like that. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. This is 2 pineapples. They are in Hawaii. It's Fifi777 is willing to swap playlists as well. And again, if anybody's willing, just please simply say so in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and hopefully everybody will please not be shy and reach out to anybody you'd like to when you see them mention that they're willing to swap playlists. Mr. Naz, yeah, Tuber Chat's usually here for 2 hours. We only started not quite an hour and a half ago, so it's almost always 2 hours, sometimes a little bit more. We've hit 3 hours a few times and 4 hours once, actually. Here's Inspiring Charm. This is another loyal and dedicated supporter who's back with Tuber Chat again and again. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. They've got their 1,000 subscribers locked in with about 1,080. I'd love to push them a little bit farther, see if we can get them closer to 1,100. Sterling's Makes an Adventures. You found out your headphone jack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's one of the things about equipment, right? We all need equipment of some sort. And it increases, and there's always the chance that things are going to break or not work and stuff like that. And then Ecstasy, yeah, best idea for swapping playlists is to make the arrangements individually, because I don't know how many people go to somebody's playlist, you know, and just start running it. It does happen. Have met lots of generous creators who run people without even asked to being run back. Not that that matters. Sorry, I'm just addressing something quickly on Instagram. Anybody can reach out to me anytime if there's something that you need me to address. And then, yeah, the idea is just if everybody makes those arrangements independently, you get... The reason I push playlists is not just for the watch hours, right? That's the least important part. It is the one legitimate thing we can do to pump the hours up. But it's really for two other main benefits. One of those is because when somebody's running your playlist, they're running 100% of the time of every single video in that playlist. And that can pump your averages up on your channel. It's great for the algorithm. But as well, you're trading favors with somebody. It gives you the chance to start a friendship with another creator. And that's where your real strong, solid foundation for your channel comes from. The truth is, Tuber Chat's just a meeting place. We're here to support each other as creators, regardless of the niches, right? Regardless of our themes on our channels and stuff like that. But as time goes on, hopefully everybody finds a lot of creators where they enjoy the content. We're going to look at a new channel now, and then I will add some more names to the wheel. So again, this is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I like the branding on your channel because it's, you know, when we look at your thumbnails, we know it's you. So that's great. Let's see what I can find for a 10-minute video if you have one. I see all your stuff is 4 minutes, which is fine. When I connect with a brand new channel, I try to find something for 10 minutes. I might have some luck here. I'm just scanning quickly. I did see a 9-minute one. I'll take this. Positive affirmations. That'll be a great one to start with. So I've added that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. I'm actually adding another one to my watch later list as well to make sure it's over 10 minutes. So I'll watch both of those videos in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of them. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. And then I will have our connection stick. And then hopefully you will subscribe to Tuber Chat as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it greatly. And Norfolk Dashcam is still peeking into the chat here and there. That's our featured channel for today. They happen to be a gold member, so I'm hoping that everybody will rally around them and support them. And then we will see their link dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we have seen. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food, for the positive, for the kind words. But I'm going to see what I can do about more names for the wheel here. Is Shards of Gaming still with us? Because I thought they said they were leaving, and then I thought I saw them still here. Maybe not. I'll just see. I'm just looking through my list to see what I can do about adding some more. Oh, is USA Scratcher still with us? Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, good to see you here. USA Scratchers might still be with us. Tax Vlogs, I'm not sure if you're still here. They were here from the beginning. That'll be a new channel, but yeah, I think they're gone. Classic Cookery. R. Loic. TWTTV. And let's spin, and we'll get another channel up, and then I'll add some more names afterwards. USA Scratcher is going to come up right now. And it's interesting because I constantly say, you know, I'm I'm watching so many different creators now. I follow thousands of channels, as you can imagine, between both Tuber Chat and my personal channel. And they're of all different niches, as you can imagine. And then it's interesting when I talk about all the different content that I see now in channels that I may not have otherwise found. You know, I always mention lottery ticket scratching channels because it's a huge niche. And I wouldn't have known if I wasn't involved in the small YouTuber community. So USA Scratchers has been coming in recently more often. And I'm happy to see this channel. But it's just interesting that I say that sometimes. Baker, DeJesus, Melendez, Martinez, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So Tax Vlogs, yes, I've got your channel on the wheel now, so thank you. I wasn't sure if you were still here. And then as well, I know Black Girl TT is still in the house. You're probably coming up next. And we've got a few more channels on the wheel. So let's spin. I'm gonna move a little bit faster. Like I said, we've almost been on an hour and a half now. We still got a long way to go. Classy Cookery is coming up. This is another channel that's back with Tuber Chat again and again. Pretty much every live stream. And, you know, one of the things I like about putting channels on the screen like this is that over time I get to know the channels better and get to know hopefully the creators behind the channel so that I can tell even better stories when you keep coming back and back. What I want to do is feature everybody. And as you're here in Tuber Chat, you'll see some of the same channels again and again and again. But the good thing about that is you get to know that these are loyal and dedicated supporters who are really working on their channels as well, the same as hopefully you are. Classy Cookery, we're unsure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's not very important. We just want to help everybody get to the next milestone that they're working towards. And Baker DeJesus, Melendez, Martinez. So I have this robot here called Bottissimo. And what it does is it keeps track of everybody in the chat, how long they've been here, how active they've been with everybody, and everything else. And you can see everybody's name here in a list. So when I need names for the wheel, when I get down to about 5 or 6 names, I add them from the list. So it takes a little while. Sometimes it can take like beyond half an hour, even 45 minutes or an hour to get onto the wheel, but everybody has the same chance. So I know not everybody can spend, you know, hours at a time here in every live stream, and I do appreciate every moment that everybody spends. But like I said, when I need names for the wheel, I go over to my list, I add them, and it's based not only on how long you're here, but how active you are in the chat as well, because the whole system works better when everybody's actually growing their channels, of course, as you can imagine. And then Scratch and PPA. The other thing too, if you want to have a look at our video description, it describes exactly how everything works, so that you can first of all maximize your time here and then understand how everybody gets onto the wheel and onto the screen and everything like that. This is Scratch and PPA. This is our beloved moderator, one of the most supportive creators on YouTube. Most of you know that already. But if you haven't already connected with Scratch and PPA, I hope that you will. He's an extremely supportive creator. Everywhere that I go to support others, I always see that Scratch and Pete seems to have always been there, whether it's a live stream or commenting on videos. And then All About Life with Colleen, thank you for coming in. Holly's Hobby House, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Scratch and PPA has a series of videos that come out every Tuesday. Sometimes they're premiered, sometimes they're just released, and you're able to vote in the content of those videos. So hopefully you'll subscribe to Scratch and PPA right now. With 316 subscribers, I'd love it if we could get them over 320 for today, a little bit closer on the road to 400. But as well, if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or all three, you'll be able to vote on the content of the next video. And Norfolk Dashcam is still in the house. That is our featured channel for today, so I'm hoping everybody will connect with them as well. We feature a different channel on Tuber Chat every single day based on generosity that we see within the community, or impact, or both. And we're going to see TWTTV right now. This is another creator that's back with Tuber Chat again and again. Ladita Lockaby just walked in. I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away. And TWTTV is right here. This is another dynamic host that hopefully everybody will rally around. Again, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this minute, but it doesn't matter. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. Feria Art, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Here in Tuber Chat, for those of you who are fairly new, if you haven't been here very often, you'll find that the best success is found in reaching out to other creators and making the first move. So we believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive, knowing that that ends up coming back. So what we do is everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. By that token, you may find a couple of creators reaching out to you, but what we find is for creators that are here regularly or have been to Tuber Chat many times before, they will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat until they see how you interact with everybody else first, so that they can make a judgment call as to whether you might be a loyal and dedicated supporter before they will connect with you. So the best success is found in reaching out, especially if you're new. Support other creators. You watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, turn their bell on, give a thumbs up, and then come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. Snowcone72, good to see you here. And Abash BTW, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome also. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. We're going to look at tax vlogs. This is a brand new channel. And here it is. Oh, I accidentally put a video. Let's give you a thumbs up and then I'll move on to the channel. I'm looking at something in another window here too. Tax Vlogs is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos and I will add it into my watch later list. And I will do that in 1 second. I made a little mistake here that I've got to fix. Whenever anybody sees me make a mistake of any kind, I hope you'll just give me a quick nudge, especially our moderators. But luckily somebody just reached out to me, so I'm able to fix that quickly. Tax Vlogs, let's look through your videos and see if I can find something around 10 minutes. There we go. a 10-minute one right here. So I'll add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do again is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then our connection will stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now as well, and turn our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Mumjoy, thank you for coming in. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, thank you for coming in. We're going to look at House of X Entertainment Inc. now. This is a joint business channel between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo and It's Me Wanston Yes Honey, who have been extremely supportive creators. They're listed right down here. There's Yo, It's Your Boy Leo and It's Me Wanston Yes Honey, along with some familiar faces here. And they have been with Tuber Chat. I've been connected to both of them for about a year, and both on my personal channel and on Tuber Chat. And they are extremely loyal, dedicated, and supportive creators. They allow people to connect in their live streams the same way we do here, and they have an unbelievably dedicated and loyal community surrounding each of them and both together. So I hope everybody will connect with them on this new channel. 287 subscribers. We'd love to see them move past 290 and get almost to the 300 that they're looking for. Shunda's Corner, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then Feria Art, the only thing I'll ask you for is just please be patient with everybody, because the object of what we're doing here is to connect with people, which means a lot of people are leaving the chat to go out to other people's channels and coming back. So if you leave a message for anybody, you're doing the right thing, because you're reaching out. Make sure you get a conversation started and that they're paying attention first, because they could have been out and they may miss your messages. So just try again or reach out to somebody else until you get that conversation started. And then once you do, you can start the process of going and connecting with them. But yeah, hopefully everybody's got a little bit of patience with each other. And again, it's because we're supposed to be out in other people's channels and then coming back into the chat after a while. And then how do you feature on the page? It's Fifi777 is talking about. Maybe we'll do that right now. Helly K, good to see you here. Thank you very much. That's another member of our Twitter list, Tuber Chat Stars, YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. Anybody who tweets or retweets for us gets automatically added into that list. And then hopefully if you're active on Twitter, you can meet the other creators in the members section of that list and find some more activity for your YouTube videos on Twitter as well. Okay, pardon me. We're going to, let me do the featured channels collaboration right now. So you can get to this in two different ways. It's Fifi777 is just asking how you get this done. So if you want to mark the time, we're about an hour and 35 minutes into today's live stream number 161. If you want to go back and look at how this is done. I do it often, but I never remember where the different tutorials are. I'm happy to do it many times. So when you customize your channel, you can click that link that you just saw me do on the front of my own page, or you can go to the customization tab here on the left side of your YouTube studio. It's going to take my page a moment to come up, but once it does, and let me just make sure I've got one of my extensions off here. Yeah, I've got it off. It's okay. Then you'll see these sections here. Yours might look much different than mine because I've already set mine up, but you can click this add section, and at the bottom you'll see this featured channels. We have 3. We have one for our members, one for our gold and silver members, and then one for featured channels, which is what I'm talking about. So when I go over here to edit section contents, it comes up with a list in order. Hopefully they're going to add the shuffle feature back to this that they used to have. I don't know if they have that anymore. And then you can search for any channel. So if I go, it's Fifi777, There she is. Now I see she's not already on the list because she doesn't have the check mark here. So if I just click the check mark, she automatically gets added to the bottom of the list. And it's me Fifi 777 has, or sorry, it's Fifi 777 has been with Tuber Chat for a long time. I'm sure she's going to do this after. You can rearrange this and drop that channel anywhere that you like. So I'm just going to put it there. Forgive me. My page is lagging on me. You must click publish here on the side, and then those changes will be reflected on your channel shortly after. This is one thing that you change on YouTube, and for some reason it takes a bit of time, whether it's minutes or hours or even a day. Dumpster Diving Debs is in the house. Thanks for coming in. That's another creator who's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. As a matter of fact, I think they were with us on episode number 1, which was last May. So it's been beyond a year because we're on episode number 161 today. It's good to see you here. Nature Africa Explorers is another creator that's been with Tuber Chat for quite some time. They recently came in again today. So 3,000, 1,100, no, sorry. I can't count today either. There's a lot of things I can't seem to do right today. 3,110 subscribers or so. And we're hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 3,200 that we know that they're thinking about. Let's add some more names to the wheel here. Now, I am moving faster, I think. I'm certainly trying to. We're going to get Black Girl TT on the wheel. We're going to get All About Life with Colleen. Cooking with Miss Brown. Oh, I'm not copying and pasting right at all. I know if you're on a phone, you can't even see this list because the text is so small. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. But every time I work the wheel down, I just add a few more names from our list. It's better if I just type, maybe. And Helly K. And Lil Red and... Oh, Mum Joy. Sorry, Mum Joy and Lil Red and Buddy Tracks. Oh. And let's spin, and I'll add some more names in a while. Inspiring Charm. I think so. Yeah, I think did we look at your channel? I thought so. 99% sure that I had it on a while ago, actually. The Inspired Empowered Mama. It might have been a little while ago. Might have been like 20 minutes or something like that. The Inspired Empowered Mama here is on their way to the first 100. One thing that we know about the purge and the glitching that's been going on is that channels that are under 100 are getting hit the hardest. So we got to do everything we can to support all creators while we're connecting. But one of the things we can do is leave a comment on the discussion tab of any channel with under 1,000, but particularly under 100 will really be helpful. And then instead of just one video, consider watching 2 or even 3 videos from a creator like this so that your connection really sticks, because YouTube is unbelievably aggressive with knocking out these subscribers. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. It's Fifi777, my pleasure. Let's spin again. We're going to move quite much faster now, quite a bit faster now, because we've been on for, it's getting close to 2 hours. So Cooking with Miss Brown is coming up. Yvonne Forney's Kitchen is here. Good to see you here. And hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. She's obviously a generous creator. She's got YouTube shoutouts right there. So we don't know how many subscribers she has right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking for in tax vlogs. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to spin quite that fast, but that's okay. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate it. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other, and like I said, it really does help. And there you go. Shunda's Corner says she's watching 2 videos always. Now, when I connect with creators here on Tuber Chat, you see that I always connect with videos that are over 10 minutes. So, for instance, Cooking with Miss Brown, I recently connected with a 12-minute video. So, even though I say we must be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes, better if it's even longer, better if it's much longer, better if it's even more than 1 video. So, whatever I specifically mention to people, I hope you'll do even more than I say. You know, what I talk about is the bare minimum. Here's Mumjoy, and I see that Cooking with Miss Brown says she has 610 subscribers right now. So she's got her 600 locked in. Hopefully we'll push her a little bit closer on the road to 700. What we're looking at right now is Mumjoy. There's another creator, and again, it doesn't matter if we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. And you have to make the right decision for your own channel, whether you want your subscribers numbers hidden or not. What I've found in my personal experience from the channels that I run, both for other people and for myself, is that if you're going to be coming into Tuber Chat and other growth streams like this, I find that it helps to have your subscriber numbers public. But if you're not, it can be justified to hide your numbers. I don't on any of the channels that I work on, but because there are some people out there who will not subscribe if they see a low number. You know what I mean? Now, we're not talking about loyal, dedicated supporters. We're talking about just viewers, but still, so you have to make the right decision for your own channel. I don't really have a specific, like, I never want to tell somebody you should or shouldn't do anything on your channel at all. All I wish to do is share my own experience along with what we continue to learn. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day. Then you can make the best decisions for your own channel and hopefully improve the same way that I strive to improve every day as well. I always want to get better, and I appreciate everything that everybody shares, whether it's questions that we can talk about and brainstorm together, or if you have experience that you'd just like me to know about, something that you've come across that you want to share that I can spread through the Tuber Chat community. I appreciate that as well. Pelly K is here, and like I said, this is another generous creator who always, often, seems always, shares for us on Twitter. And I put a lot of emphasis on that because Twitter, along with other social networks like Reddit and Facebook and Instagram, can be great places to draw in more traffic. Instagram's a little bit harder because if you don't have the ability to drop links, you have to pull a few maneuvers to get people to come into your, you have to really entice them to kind of copy and paste or type to find your channel and stuff like that, unless you just do link in bio and then they can get to you. But Twitter is a fantastically fast way to share, and it's, you know, obviously a huge place, and it's wonderful when we have so many creators. Right now we've got over 50, and they are all on the Twitter list that we've made, which means that if you follow that list and follow the different members, you'll likely find other generous creators that are active on Twitter. If you are also active, if you're willing to tweet for them, you'll probably find that they're willing to tweet for you as well. And then thank you for the positive, thank you for the kind words, Mariska, and Khalid, delicious food. We try to keep the emojis to 2 or 3. That's funny. in a lot of other live streams, not so much here in Tuber Chat, but when you go into other live streams, if you leave too many emojis, the moderators can time you out or ban you, or the host might get mad and stuff like that. We never wish for that to happen to anybody, so we limit ours here to 2 or 3 for the most part. Even if a few more slip by, it's okay. But we try to do that so that when you're out in other growth streams or other live streams similar to Tuber Chat, you have an easy time there growing your channel as well. Because I can't stream 24 hours a day. So I want you to be growing your channel even when I'm not here. That's the other reason we feature channels. Like today, Norfolk Dashcam, for instance, is our feature channel on our thumbnails, on Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so that even when we're not live streaming, you have over 100 opportunities to meet generous, loyal creators who've had an impact in the Tuber Chat community, and hopefully you can continue growing your channel even when I'm not here. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. This is a new channel for Tuber Chat. They've only found us within the last couple of weeks. This is Arloic, happens to be a DJ that's got some exciting music that everybody can check out on their channel while you're visiting them. They are under 100 subscribers, so they've got 32 right now. And like I said, the purging and glitching that we know is going on is hitting channels with under 100 the hardest. So we want to do everything we can to support these channels. One of the things you can do again is hit their discussion tab and leave a comment there, as I've done with Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and more. And anything we can do to push a creator into the algorithm a little bit better is really helpful. So we're talking about comments that don't get held in the spam filter. We're talking about watching videos longer than 3 minutes. This latest video is perfect, a 3-minute video that anybody can watch. That's a minimum, but it's great to connect with. And then you can consider adding more videos into your watch later list or something like that. Grandma Faye LME is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Get you onto the wheel right away. They happen to be a silver member. And then as well, yeah, thank you, Khalid. Delicious food. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. And once again, Arloic has 32 subscribers. I'd love it if we could push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 35 and a little closer to 40 today. All About Life with Colleen is coming up right now. And absolutely, yes, Black Girl TT, stay positive, we can do this. Yes, everybody absolutely can. We see a different channel getting monetized every single week in the Tuber Chat community. I find myself in a different monetization celebration. Cakes, Coffee, and Convo is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. It's been a little while, but it's good to have you here. And thank you for the thumbs up on the way in. Yes, if anybody hasn't given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it, of course. And then Shunda's Corner was here not too long ago. I'm not sure if they're still here. You can reach out to them. Oh, there she is. She's right there. And Rock Chick Beauty is hanging out. That's our dear friend Oriane Lucy. Just please remember, she actually got her channel hacked and stolen. And it doesn't look like she's going to be able to get it back. That's Oriane Lucy. So Rock Chick Beauty is her new channel, and I hope everybody will make sure to connect with her, and we want to get her moving towards her first 100 as fast as we can as well. All About Life with Colleen is here with 291 subscribers, so they're getting very close on the road to 300, and hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther. I don't know if we can get them there today because we've already been on for 2 hours, so we're going to go a little while longer, but not too much. So I don't know if we can do 9 subscribers all at once here, but hopefully everybody will rally around this channel, All About Life with Colleen, and push them a little bit closer. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Ladita Lockaby is coming up. This is another creator I've been connected to for about a year. We met in Happy Luck's live stream. And they're now a member, so we got them on the wheel right away. With 1,520 or so subscribers, we'd love to push her a little bit farther as well, get her rolling on that road to 1,600. And thank you, That Blue Moon, for the positivity again. It's always a pleasure having them in the chat because That Blue Moon is always spreading positivity and always has pleasant things to say. There's Nightbot dropping in. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. I will see if I can add a couple of more names to the wheel here. Rock Chick Beauty, of course. Why wouldn't I have added you already? I don't think we look at Shunda's Corner yet today. That Blue Moon was the first channel. They've been here the whole live stream. Inspired Empowered Mama we saw. Ecstasy is coming up. And Yvonne Forney's Kitchen. And I'll look for another couple shortly. Let's spin. And then, yeah, but you do That Blue Moon. You do make people smile, so thank you. And yes, All About Life with Colleen, have to stay positive, absolutely. It's wonderful when I see people, you know, spreading positivity between each other as well. And, you know, we talk about that all the time. We say a lot of cliche things, but, you know, uplifting each other and pushing each other along and stuff like that. But it really is important, right? Everybody needs positivity. Thank you, Michael's Adventures, for the kind words as well. Michael's Adventures is one of the most supportive creators on YouTube. He's willing to swap playlists. I know that for sure. I haven't mentioned it again in a little while, but if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists. I know that for sure, and everybody's free, like I said, to make those arrangements independently and individually. Ecstasy is sending out their Instagram right now so that they can be connected. Kid Wonders, Life of Wonders, playing with the custom emojis that the members have to make it very clear. They're available on Twitter and Snapchat. Excuse me, Sam's Vlogs Trains and More says let's grow as well. So I'm glad everybody enjoys those emojis. Kid Wonders also on Facebook and Instagram. Those are just fun things that we wanted to add to make our chat look bright and colorful. So, Black Girl TT is coming up right now. This is another creator that's back with Tuber Chat again and again. And if everybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help. 77 subscribers. Oh, no, so it's 77 videos. Yes, I should have known that. We're unsure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. And they've got a brand new video today, 7 hours ago. Now, I don't expect to ever be in jail in Dubai, but they're going to tell us how not to have that happen. So that's an interesting video. I hope everybody will check that out while you're connecting. It's about a 13-minute video, so it's good stuff. Rock Chick Beauty also has an Instagram going on, which is cool. And Rock Chick Beauty, yeah, that's cool. Black Girl TT, it's my pleasure having your channel up. Will and Tia is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Black Girl TT is on the way to 700, which is very cool. Wendu Space, thank you for coming back in. It's good to see you in the chat as well. Let's... Black Girl TT, LOL, yes. Because you know that I put channels on the screen, and sometimes I'm just like reading out loud while I'm reading for the first time, and I see your things that can land you in jail in Dubai. All right, well, I'll try to avoid those things, but that'll be an interesting video to watch. And you know, information is great, right? I'm just looking at that in a comical way, but the thumbnail's fantastic. But the information of all kinds is interesting. People want to know different things that can happen in different countries, different parts of the world, especially now we're all international, right? Everybody's going to have creators from around the world in their live streams and in their fan base on their channels. And then this is Grandma Faye LME. This is an extremely much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large, as well as here in the Tuber Chat community. Oh, and then Sam's Logs Trains and More is saying they're fully out of lockdown. So we're crawling out in Ontario, Canada. They're doing it city by city right now. But where I live, which is close to Niagara Falls, Canada, they're not quite ready to open up yet. So no indoor dinners, no haircuts are available for a while still, maybe a few more weeks. So we'll see. We still haven't had like a big family Christmas or anything like that. We'll do that sometime in March, maybe. But it's interesting how different parts of the world are affected in different ways by this. So Grandma Faye LME has 367 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 370 and past, and get them moving on that road to 400. We'll spin. We'll get another channel up here. And Black Girl TT's back in school. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen is coming up. Yeah, I have to wear this horrible hat. I'm not I don't wear a lot of hats, as everybody knows. I had to do this the last time we were in lockdown and couldn't get a thing. BKTV, thank you for coming in. Sorry, I saw you earlier. I think you came in right when I went on a break. But thank you for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. And Grandma Faye LME, it's my pleasure having your channel up. We're looking at Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen now. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. She's got a lot of delicious looking content on her channel. This is an example of one of the things that I talk about. So I follow thousands of creators now, as you can imagine, right? And 99% of those creators have less than 10,000 subscribers. So I am really enjoying the content that I see from everybody, because unlike, let's say, a cooking show or a Food Network type thing, which is great as well, and I watch a lot of that as well at home, but you see a real look into what people are cooking, what people are eating, and especially in different parts of the world, in different areas and stuff like that. It's very interesting, I find. And I'm just looking at, there we go. Yeah, Nightbot is all set. Yeah. I had Nightbot making a spelling mistake earlier. Just Vlogging Life is in the house. Thanks for coming in. That's another gold member. So their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we've seen. And we looked at their channel earlier, of course. That's an extremely generous creator. And hopefully everybody will rally around them. And yeah, Nightbot is on the case. Very, very good. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. Again, it doesn't matter how many subscribers they have. We know they're fully monetized, but we just want to push them a little bit farther now. X2C is another channel that's been with Tuber Chat many times before. It's great to see you here. They are willing to swap playlists. So if anybody here is willing to swap, just please say I'm willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. There's X2C right there. Cakes, Coffee, and Convo is now on the wheel. Thank you so much for sharing. And there's the link for Just Vlogging Life right now. It's just coincidence, but Nightbot happened to be dropping that, as it does every 30 minutes or so. That Blue Moon will be dropping their video in 12 minutes. That Blue Moon, are you premiering it or are you just dropping it? I'm just curious if you're premiering that or if it's just release. And then Black Girl TT's willing to swap playlists. Just Vlogging Life is using the custom emojis to show that they are willing to swap playlists as well. Ecstasy has 649 subscribers, so I'm sure we could get them over 650 right now. They will officially be halfway on their road towards 700. And that's where I find you start to really think that the 1,000 is on the horizon, right? Oh, it is a premiere. That Blue Moon. Do you want to push it 15 minutes later and I'll raid? If you want, if you can make it 15 minutes later, so about 25 minutes from now, then we'll raid your premiere. If you'd like. So just let me know if you want to do that. Let's spin. That Blue Moon is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat pretty much since the beginning. Previously featured, of course, but you know, I talk about them all the time because they constantly spread positivity through the chat. We're going to look at Rock Chick Beauty right now. This is Oriane Lucy, and like I said, she recently had her channel stolen and hacked, and so she's doing okay with 65 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. We really want to get this creator back up to at least 100 so that they can start really churning it out. They are a generous creator. You see they've done the featured channels collaboration that I talk about here. She'll be willing to swap playlists, of course. She's going to have to get some content back up, but she'll be working on that. She's got the first video there to introduce you to the channel. And then, you know, we'll expect to see a lot from her. She allows people to connect within her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel and push them a little bit farther on that road to the first 100. And let's spin the wheel. Actually, you know what? That Blue Moon, I don't need you to move it. I don't need you to move it. Oh, thank you, Sam Slogs, Trains and More. Little Red and Buddy Tracks is coming up. Can I remove that message? I'm going to get everybody confused now. Little Red and Bunny Tracks is coming up in 1 second. I just want to look at something here. Okay, they're going to move it? Yes, and then we will raid. Okay. I just want to fire up That Blue Moon for a second. This is one of the first channels that we looked at today. Let's give the thumbs up right away, and let me get this link. This is Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, and they're doing the featured channels collaboration here as well, which is very cool. Again, we don't. It doesn't matter how many subscribers they have right this second. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they are looking towards. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, That Blue Moon. Yes, I'm so sorry. But yes, if you can move it, I'd rather you have a better raid and I don't have to rush. Because we still got a few more channels to go through. So if you can, just push it 15 minutes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry to do that to you. We're doing something on the fly here, but we want to make sure we support. Like I said, That Blue Moon is an unbelievably loyal and dedicated supporter, so we want to make sure we get them a good raid. We'll go over there afterwards. I've already got it set up, and it's going to be about 20 minutes from now. So we still got a few channels to look at. I'm going to get some more channels onto the wheel here, and we'll give everybody a chance to continue connecting and meeting lots of friends and family members. Dumpster Diving Debs is going to be up on the wheel in a second here. And then When Do Space, Will and Tia. Yeah, I didn't want to rush because then it may not be as effective. But this will give everybody a chance to continue connecting too, because when we go over to That Blue Moon, it's a premiere. It'll have a live chat just like we're doing here. You can continue connecting. And then thank you so much, All About Life with Colleen. And let's spin. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks is here, and hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. And like I said, just push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. And then Dumpster Diving Debs is willing to swap playlists as well. So everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. This is Will and Tia, another creator that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. And again, we just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. And thank you, That Blue Moon, for doing that. And I see Will and Tia right now connecting to people, which is great. Nature Africa Explorers is connecting with them. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. Yes, if anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. Even though we're going to be wrapping up in the next 20 minutes, we'll still get some more people in here, and we'll have a few more channels to connect to, and we can give an even better raid to That Blue Moon right now. And then as well, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. It really does help the stream. Let's spin the wheel and see what is coming up next. Shunda's Corner is another creator who not only is here in Tuber Chat for almost every live stream now, but I also see them out supporting other creators as well. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel and push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. They've done the featured channels collaboration that I talk about here, along with a couple of familiar faces, including Random Heart Structured, who we looked at today. And the featured channels collaboration is something I talk about all the time, because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to your audience and the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it that for anybody that's willing to do it. If you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please make sure to let me know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And let's spin, and we'll get another channel happening on the screen right now. This one's going to be Dumpster Diving Debs. This is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning, and like I said, I think that they were here with us for episode number 1 of Tuber Chat. They've got 8,700 subscribers, so they are just doing spectacularly, which is fantastic. I'm glad to see it, and hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We'll push them a little bit farther towards the 8,800. They're willing to swap playlists, so if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists, just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. And I talk about this all the time as well, and it's Dumpster Diving Debs that comes to mind when I say it, but a lot of times I mention the fact that I follow so many channels now, and most of them have less than 10,000 subscribers, but I follow channels in niches that I never even knew existed, let alone would have otherwise followed. So for instance, dumpster diving is a popular niche. It's a popular activity, actually, but it's also a popular niche, and I would not have otherwise known. I think that Dumpster Diving Debs is probably the first channel that I discovered that from. So I'm hoping that everybody will rally around them. Like I said, we'll push them towards the 8,800 that they're looking towards, and then reach out to swap playlists with them as well. Obviously, they're a loyal and dedicated supporter that have been with me since before Tuber Chat even existed last May. It hasn't been quite been a year yet, but I've probably known them about a year. Here's When Do Space. This is another channel that's back with Tuber Chat again and again. Let's have a look at what they've got going on for us today. And I'll look through the list and make sure I haven't missed anybody in the chat. When Do Space has 1,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. It's been a while since we've had your channel up on the screen, so I'm turning your notification bell on now because I do that for everybody these days. Hopefully we'll get this channel moving on their road to 1,400. And they've got, like I said, they've been back with Tuber Chat again and again. I'm just looking at something in another window here. And it looks like we're good to go. Looks like everybody's having fun meeting new friends and family members, which is great. And then, again, Norfolk Dashcam is our featured channel for today. Thank you so much, Scratch and PPA, for reminding everybody to like and share. Yes, if you haven't already shared the stream. And Two Pineapples, we had a look at their channel earlier, but they happen to be a silver member, so we see a guaranteed feature of some sort from them every single day, as well as they're usually here with us in the live streams, and they are almost always live, so hopefully everybody will check them out as well. We rated them yesterday so that everybody could have a quick look at what they've got going on, but they always have engaging content because they've got they're so established now with the live streams that they do that they've got an engaged conversation happening in the chat all the time. So you'll always find something happening over there. And we see that channel all the time, so hopefully everybody will connect with Two Pineapples if you haven't already. One more time, that's When Do Space, Motherhood, Vlogs, and Lifestyle. It's great that we've seen them again, and like I said, I've got your notification bell on. Khalid Delicious Food is wondering who likes to drink tea. Carolina Diamond Productions, good to see you here. And the RKH, good to see you in the house. Thank you both for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Oh, where did I misspell your name? There's no way. I know this channel. Oh, S. I put an S instead of a Z. That's why. Or a Z. Most of you probably laugh if I say Z. Why can't... What on earth is coffee? Oh, yeah. I'm making spelling mistakes left and right with your channel. Here we go. There they are. It's been a while since we've had this channel up on the screen as well. So I've got your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And then hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here in the chat today. And we've got a couple more channels that just came in, so we'll think about looking at those in a quick second here. Carolina Diamond Productions and the RKH. Usually I don't put channels on the screen right away, but we actually have time right now, which is cool. And then we will think about doing our raid. We're going to head over to That Blue Moon, who's a loyal and dedicated supporter. They've got a premiere coming up where the live chat will allow us to continue connecting, and our live chat will continue for another few minutes so that everybody can clean up their connections. I'll pin their link in the chat so that we can get over there for the raid. This is Carolina Diamond Productions. That's coming up right now. Carmack Brothers is in the house. Thanks for coming back in. And this is a new connection for Tuber Chat, so I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes, so I'll take this one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, we'll go through our watch later list in the next 24 hours and watch your video in full and leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And then I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. And then we will be connected and hopefully it will stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now. And you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So the RKH, yes, I've got your channel on the wheel. I'm spinning it right now, so we will have a look at your channel. Although, I know you're brand new here, we don't do any self-promotion. So typically, we don't ask to have anybody's channels on the wheel or on the screen. It's done by time. I have a robot that tells me the order in which to put channels up based on how long you're here and how active you are. Oh, Carolina Diamond Productions just recently retired. So the RKH, we're actually going to look at your channel right now, and then we'll see the Carmack brothers, and then we'll head out for our raid. I'm just going to get that link right now. And I will pin it, hopefully. Here's the RKH right here. Hopefully everybody will rally around this new creator, and we'll push them. They've got 4,000 subscribers already. We'll push them a little bit farther. Random Familia, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Let's look for a video here. Because this is a new connection for Tuber Chat, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is look for one of your latest videos. I'm hoping for something around 10 minutes, although I see most of your videos are 4 minutes. We'll keep looking for another second here. And what I'll do is I'll add a few of your videos into my watch later list. I'll take the first 3 here. And what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full, or those videos. I'll leave you a meaningful, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of those videos. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. And, then our connection will stick, and hopefully you're connected to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Dumpster Diving Debs, our moderator, just knocked out your message because they thought you were they thought you were meaning something else, but I see what you said. How much do I charge to run a channel? It's better if we talk about that offline. But it can be quite expensive, to be honest with you. What I do is I run a few channels for other people. I also like consult. So most often I like to teach a man to fish as opposed to fish for them, as the sayings usually go. But when necessary, then, and if it's, you know, something that somebody wants, then I talk about the idea of running a channel. My time is very much taken up right now. But half of my full-time job is running channels for other creators. That includes filming, planning, producing, running the channels, running the social media, the SEO, like everything. Everything I do, except for if they're live streaming, they're obviously on their own for that. But it's a thought. I appreciate you asking, so we can certainly talk maybe on Instagram or somewhere about that. Can't get into the other one. You have 2 channels, you're saying. Yeah, it can be quite an undertaking. Even I struggle. I'm way behind on my own channel. I work on other people's channels. I'm behind on my own posting videos or live streaming. I can't wait until the weather gets better so I can get out and do some outdoor live streaming again. But I'm way, way, way behind. Esther Angel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is Random Familia, and this is another channel that's been with us before. And I'm just going to look very, very quickly at 2 more channels. Now, I already dropped a link in the chat for Tuber Chat Raid. It's pinned. So if you want to click that, I'll drop it again in another few minutes after we look at these other 2 channels. Our chat will continue for another few minutes so everybody can clean up their connections. And then as well, you'll be able to continue connecting in the live chat that goes along with That Blue Moon's premiere, which we're going to see in a few minutes. Esther Angel has 1,340 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and get them rolling a little bit closer to the halfway mark on their road to 1,400. That's true, 2 pineapples. I tried to do one video. I think we talked about it, but just for the story to tell here in the chat, I tried to do a video in the beginning of the winter season, and they do a Christmas light display, one of those beautiful displays that's like through the whole city and this and that, and the phone froze within 8 minutes. So there's what was supposed to be an hour-long live stream is only 8 minutes long, and it's actually a not bad performing video, which is interesting, but that's one of the things we have to think about. In the summer, in some countries, your phone may overheat. In the winter, in some countries, your phone may freeze. So these are all things we have to think about. We're looking at Tina's Zone now, and they've got 1,180 subscribers. They're getting very, very close to 1,200. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. So again, as long as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuber Chat and with me personally. And then hopefully we'll see everybody again very shortly. I'm dropping a link right now. Please say Tuber Chat Raid when you get over there. This is for That Blue Moon. We're going to see this premiere. Our chat will continue for a few more minutes. And then you can clean up your connections here, and then we'll head over for that premiere. That Blue Moon is an extremely supportive, loyal, and dedicated creator. I'm hoping everybody will hit the thumbs up on the way in there, on the way out of here, and subscribe to That Blue Moon when you get over there. And Family Travel and Excursions just came in. We're just wrapping up, but they're willing to swap playlists as well. So thank you, everybody, for the time that you've spent, and we will see you again next weekend.